Can you say good morning? That's close enough. Morning. This morning we are moving farms. We are going to where the other grain bins are. We're going to start doing some corn there. We've got some corn we think is pretty dry. At that farm, that dryer is very, very slow. So we're definitely not going to have enough space for all the corn here. We're going to have to put corn there, hoping we can put some dry corn over there and not have to run through the dryer. So that's the plan for this morning. Dad and BJ are heading down to the field. I've got to prepare this bin to receive grain. Got a little bit of rotten stuff along the door I'm going to shovel out real fast. Seal up the doors. We'll be ready to dump. When I opened this door, there was a baby rat right here running back and forth. Working words were said. Alright. Got that out of there. So it is 10:45. So Dad had some stuff to do this morning. PJ had some stuff to do this morning, and my son had a football game. So they're getting started. They're opening up a 100-acre field, or 150-acre field. It's going to take a while to get loaded, so before we get super busy, we're going to go grab some ham sandwiches or something. Because it's just the three of us, so once things start getting busy, we're going to be busy. We ain't going to have time to stop. Or I ain't. So if we haul into these bins today, they still do have a pretty good deal on drying in town, but if we're hauling to these bins today, we will not keep up with the combine for very long. So the boss man just told me to take this first load to town. So I guess we're going to town. Now you may wonder, does the changing of plans ever get annoying? It drives me crazy. Let's check in on Dad and see how the field's doing. So not quite as good as we have been running, but still not bad corn for the first round. This is very sandy dirt with a lot of elevation change, so it will be interesting to see what we can get out of this field. Fog has finally burned off. So these last few mornings have been extremely foggy till about noon. It's 12:30 now. Fog's finally gone. I mean a dense fog, man. Like we wouldn't be able to see that combine. Like I mentioned in another video, with dense fog like that, it'll make that fodder wet. Some combines that'll make it hard to feed, some heads don't do well in it. So far we've not had any bad luck with that. BJ had just cleaned this truck. Now it's all dusty.
Did I tell you? Hey everybody. Finally getting started here this morning. Foggy. Didn't get started very early here. We're starting on this other farm. It's a 150-acre field, one of the first fields we planted. And I thought it might be a little drier, but it's running 18, 19. So there's 3 varieties in this field, kind of early varieties. Brian's heading to town. They got half on drying, so we got to take some town. So we're going to take this town today while we can. Gets busy in there, well then we'll put it in the bin. Well, we had the trucks, had people help, or get rid of the corn. We can shell on corn today. Big field, long roads, and but we don't. Just 3 of us do what we can. Plug along. Don't take long to get a bin full to fill up and dump. So that's nice. Nice problem to have. So this truck, or this dump here, probably pretty well load the other truck. BJ's going to take it in, but Brian's still sitting in there. I can see on the pipe bag where he hadn't moved. Don't look like he's still in town. Don't take long to come out, or don't look like, but it's unload pretty fast, a lot faster than Lexion. Of course, the new ones are a little faster, but it's about the end up here. But I think we'll have our time to get up there, have a load. Should load the truck.
Yeah, not too shabby today. Not too bad. some reason this truck was dead. Dad jump started it. BJ had to go take a dump truck to a seed company we let do a test plot, so they're doing it. He should be back and then they'll get going. We're gonna go dump in our truck. So we've got like 280 acres of corn right here in a few different fields, but this one they're in now is the biggest. It's 150 acres. And still don't even have it all the way opened up. But 150 acre field, probably got 30 acres of end rows. Musical trucks. You ever take a truck that's empty? Luckily, I only made it a couple hundred yards, so we're just gonna park this right here and hop over there. Dang on the automatic tarp on this one. Doesn't work because it isn't on it. So Dad had to go let the dogs out, and now we've got 2 empty semis here, and BJ's in town with the 3rd one. So I guess I'm gonna run the combine for a little bit. Hallelujah, it's about time. Ain't been in this thing for quite a while. 100-hour maintenance reminder. Guess we got 100 hours on her. Don't worry, Dad, I'll clean this up. We'll get those ears. They're beautiful ears. And now they're ours. Dad must be done pooping, or I mean letting the dogs out. Letting the dogs out, that's right. Letting the dogs out. That's what we're calling it these days. Impeccable timing. Someone wanted to see this monitor, the combine monitor, the other day. Dad's been showing the yield monitor periodically, which it's been fun to look at this year. But someone wanted to see the info we can see here. So this is kind of the screen that we leave it on. We got our performance monitoring, we got our engine power, and then we can see all of our settings on the combine, our fuel and depth levels. But then we also have other things we can toggle through. All sorts of good settings here. Different performance settings, fuel usage, fuel percentages, shaft speeds. Harvest data, none of that is calibrated though. So we are not using the onboard yield monitor or the AGCO yield data. Everything we have at our farm is running through Ag Leader. So by doing it through the Ag Leader, it just makes our data collection a lot simpler. That's how I'm able to look at Dad on my iPad through AgFinity. So that's why we have 2 monitors in there. All right, the field is just about opened up, and then we're gonna break through the middle, or this side over here anyways. So I gotta say, these Ariat Spitfires, I think that's the name of them, probably my most comfortable work shoe I've ever had. So until our affiliation with Ariat, I was wearing Ultra running shoes. Still one of my favorite tennis shoes ever made. But these are just as comfortable, and they're leather. They feel more durable. So shameless plug, there's a link in the description for an affiliate link to these shoes. But when I find stuff that works, I like to share. Where's he? Oh, he's right behind me. These are long passes, and pretty much every round is, like every down or every back is about 400 bushel. So when that turns red, we're really close to full. There's our bushel counter, and it'll turn red at about 350, about 385 we start overflowing. So as long as Dad gets here pretty soon. Yay, he made it. So we are taking these loads to Cargill. This will be the last day we do that, but they close at 6 o'clock. We want to get these loads in there, and then we're going to load the trucks, put the trucks in the bin tomorrow probably, I think. But I think tomorrow we're going to do some beans. But once we get this cart load, Dad and I are going to Cargill. BJ's in there now. When he gets back, which will hopefully be soon, he can go ahead and put what's on the cart on that truck and take it back in there. Alright, I reckon we're going to Cargill. So I know it seems like here lately we've been going there a lot, but we're going to be making a lot of trips there either now or later. Today especially, there's not many people there, so let's do it now. This corn's not super wet, and with their drying deals they got going on right now, it just makes sense. So for this ground, not bad. There's enough ridges in this field. In the low spots, we're running real good. In the high spots, you know, running out of water. Whoops. And there's one of them EV trailers. I think them things look awesome. It just wasn't in the budget when we bought this used trailer, and there's not enough of those ones on the market yet to find a used one. But I like them. Well, we got 3 semis and a grain cart. That's going to be just a shade under 20 acres the way this corn's running, so let's get to it. Apparently Dad's going to go charge up the other semi. We do have another semi truck. It is hooked to his lowboy. He went to start today to move the bulldozer and the truck was dead, so he's going to start it, move the dozer, and then that way we'll have 4 semis here in the next couple days. So we are cutting through the middle of this field because we cannot go down without dumping. So I mean, I'll have to stop on this round to carve out a place to dump on the cart, but that's going to keep us going fast. I can always keep my unload auger to where we can keep continuing to dump onto the cart. Like Dad always said, if a combine manufacturer could make an auger that you could dump on both sides, like you could a chopper or something, they'd be a game changer. Gleaner, it's a good way for you to capture the market. Just saying. We full. So yeah, just carved us out of place. Nothing to it. Now we can proceed. Yeah, we found some dry corn. So some of this might go directly in the bin tomorrow. Dad just informed me that we are going to keep running corn tomorrow. So I guess maybe we'll switch to beans Monday. This is Saturday. But who knows? Subject to change. What was that?
It's a 1,300 bushel cart. You managed to cram 1,251 onto it.
Oh crap, we can get an extra 50 bushel on there. Yep, she's full. And that's the end, folks. So not bad. We get another day like today, and we might finish this 150 tomorrow. Not bad for just 3 people. But tomorrow we got reinforcements coming. Buddy Big Mike, I think, is going to drive for us tomorrow, so that'll speed things up. Or at least keep things moving smooth. So the combine was shut off for about, probably 2 hours today while we were moving trucks and running trucks, letting the dogs out. Get the combine facing east. We're going to leave the machines out tonight. Always face your combine or your tractor or whatever piece of equipment east. That way the sun burns off all the dew on your windshield or frost or, you know, whatever. Or don't. I don't care. That's how I do it. Well guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, and we'll see you tomorrow. People have been commenting saying I don't give enough time to exit full screen and thumbs up the video, so here's your chance to do that now. That's good. There we go.